So it is time for the crafting tab to be emptied once again. I have an entire tab worth of expert level crescent quarterstaffs, all level like 78 plus. We're going to start by just checking out the rares because I think they're the fastest to go through. So we're going to see if they're good, and then we're going to reforge if they aren't. So for instance, this first one is really interesting, actually. I don't think it's worth anything, but we'll find out real fast. Unfortunately, no. That's a lot of lightning damage on this one. Unfortunately, none of these are worth anything, so we're going to reforge for some more rare chances. I don't look at these. I only reveal them with a left click from Doriani, and then I toss them in here to be used at a later point. So we have 4 more. Let's take a look. This isn't bad, actually. It's solid elemental DPS. Attacks per second, 1.6. Nope. We'll reforge those. That stun buildup is crappy with that. This is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to... All prefixes are filled, so that doesn't have a purpose then. Alright. So Doriani reveals those. See if we get anything else. No. 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 106 physical damage from attacks. Plus elemental damage, dexterity, life gain per enemy killed. What is this looking like? Filled with iron runes, 338 DPS. Still not good enough. Alright. Nope. Nope. Wow. Unfortunately, the other mods are kind of crappy. Not even kind of, they just are crappy. Alright, check with Doriani once more. No. Unfortunately, that is negative on every single one of the rare staves. And it's not any better now. Okay, so now we're going to go with magic. And we're just checking to see if any of these are good. If they are, we're going to set them to the side. Not good enough. Reforge 4 more bases. Everything from here down is magic because that's how I've sorted them when putting them in. I have no idea if any of them are any use or not, but not high enough speed. That's horrible. All right. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so this one we're immediately going to set over here as this is able to be used later. This is interesting. We're also going to set this to the side for later. Go on. That can be augmented. So can that. I don't know if that's any good. We're going to augment these, see what happens. No. No. Okay. Attack speed is too low. That's probably from that previous crafting session. This is interesting. We're gonna regal this and see what it looks like. Physical Elemental damage with attacks. This would have to roll absolutely amazing for it to be worth anything. And at the moment it's not, so we're going to put that right there. And then attack speed. None of that's worth anything. Yeah, these are all from the previous... the speed number was too low on them for my liking. 20, basically looking for 20 speed and higher when I do this. These are all bad. You know what? We'll take a look at that. We'll regal it to see what it does. It could roll something nice on the regal. It has 2 solid mods on it. Critical hit chance. Okay. This might be worth holding on to. Let's go ahead and set this down here. Oh, wait, was that 24 attack speed? We'll hold on to that. It's worth a regaling at least. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really good, actually. Okay, well, I'll definitely hold on to that. Hold on to that. Okay, so I have 2 worth regaling, so let's regal these real fast and see what happens. Actually, this is worth applying these are both worth applying a physical modifier to, so maybe, well, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. It's questionable. We'll see what... We're going to set these to the side. These are both really solid. So I have this and this. These are both extra bases for now. And then I have all these up here, which is going to give me more bases once again. So I have a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 17 here. These are bases that are solid enough to potentially work with, and these all need to have essences of haste applied. So this cost me about 20, I think it was 26, 26 exalts. So we're looking for anything in the 20s. Hopefully the ratio is a bit better than last time. Last time when I did this, most of these came out to like 5 to 10 attack speed, which was absolutely horrible. 22, starting off strong. 13, 6, garbage, 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 garbage. Wow. Five, 13, 14, 6. My goodness. Probably the weighting on the lower mod pools is very strong. That's kind of annoying. It makes it even harder to craft items. 15, 13, 11. Good heavens. 21. That's kept. 28. That's a perfect one. 13, 13, 11. Everything else was reforged.
Yes.
Okay, so I have 2 left here. this is everything I have to work with. This is okay, but probably not. The tiers just... I can't see this being overly good, so we're going to set this down here. And then we're going to reforge these. It's just not. The rolls aren't good enough. Not for me to make an upgrade and not to most likely sell either. What do we get? Physical. That's garbage. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 staves to work with. Well, let's see what happens here. Most of this, like this is just an augment, see what happens. That is really good fire damage on that. Now, fire is not ideal, but that is a good roll. In fact, I think that might be near max, so we're going to pull up the Google here and go to games. Where is it? PoE 2 dB. Yes. Here we are. Modifier. We are looking for two-handed weapons, and we are looking for quarterstaffs. We're looking at fire damage, right? There are 10 tiers. I think that was tier 9. It was either cremating or blasting. I don't know. There's 10 tiers, and let's see. This is tier 9. Nice. This came out really solid at the moment. We're going to leave this as is. I wish it was not fire damage, but it's still workable. That's atrocious. We'll go ahead and regal this. See if it's worth doing anything with. It is not. So we'll put this to the side here. So that one's toast. Take this in here. Okay. This is interesting. All right, this is worth augmenting. Physical. The physical roll is so low, but this is worth regaling. The dexterity sucks. The physical is okay. It depends what else this would roll. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of one of these with a chaos spam or a chaos roll. 72 increased elemental damage with attacks. That's interesting. These are all good mods. Let's go ahead and exalt this, see what happens. That one sucks, so we're in chaos again. Adds lightning damage. That's even better. Exalt. Critical hit chance. Okay, that's really strong. And let's exalt one more time. That reduced attribute requirement sucks. Okay, let's fill with iron runes. We're at 450. And then attacks per second, 1 point. We're going to go 8-1. Increased elemental damage with attacks. 1 divine. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Mine's roughly on the same level as... Yeah, mine might be worth a bit less. I'll put mine at 100, 200 exalts. We'll put it you know what? We'll put it at 1 divine. I think it might be still worth that. So we're going to go in here to the expensive crafting stash. And somebody else can work with this from there. That turned out okay, assuming it sells. Once again, once it doesn't sell, I just lower the price till it does. All right, let's see here. We have 24 attack speed plus flat physical. This is really, really good. In fact, this might be worth... This is going to be that physical modifier, I'm pretty sure, is tier 9 of... Oh, it's tier 9. But I think it's tier 9 of 10. Let's check that. No, that's a max physical and a 24 1 from max on attack speed. This is really, really good. In fact, I think if I fill with iron runes plus quality, this is 421 DPS with nothing else added to it on 1.86 attacks. This is a very solid item. This definitely stays. This is worth just simply regaling to see what happens. 4 to level all melee level skill gems. That's interesting. So we have 4 to skill gems, and then we have, well, let's just go ahead and let's exalt, see how this does. That increased stun buildup really sucks. There's 4 mods on it. We'll go one more, see if it gets better. It does not. This is unfortunately trash. It's back in the crafting tab to be recycled or reforged with other bases. This is not great, but it's worth regaling. Ew. We'll chaos spam 1. That did not turn out any better at all. We'll do 1 more chaos, and now yeah, we're done. All right, we'll store this in here. So I have 1, 2, 3 bases to reforge. Let's reforge those real fast before we attempt to craft something kind of nice. That's horrible. All right, we have 3 here. This fire one is interesting. This one, though it has really good stuff on it, this one's not for me, so I'm not going to use that fire modifier on it. I'm just going to regal this. Stun buildup absolutely sucks, but we're going to exalt this and keep going. Flat physical on here is really solid. Let's see what else we get. 40% increased physical damage. 5 life per enemy hit is solid. Fill with iron runes. 600 DPS. That's still solid. Glad I did in 1.92 attacks. And I think we just leave it as this, right? I'd say it's 1 divine again. Over here. Put this at 1 divine. Hopefully somebody buys. I have 2 more that are really interesting. This one, I'm not going to use the, there's no speed on it. And the speed, the greater essence to put speed is cost 2 divine alone. This is not worth doing that on. If this was dictators instead of conquerors with that crit rate, but a higher level tier, yeah, it's not though. So we're going to go ahead and regal orb this and see what happens. That's a really crappy mod. We're going to go chaos. I got rid of my attack speed, but it still has 2 really good mods on it. We're in chaos again. That's garbage. So this is unfortunately trash. I have 3 more to reforge. Not that one. All right, let's see. Do we get anything good? Nope. All right, the last staff here. This is the one that I'm aiming for. So I want to put a physical modifier on this. So it can't roll flat physical, and it already has a max flat physical on it. So we're going to go to Alpha here, currency exchange, and we're going to go ahead and so this. I do want to exalt, so haste, right? No, not haste. Torment. Greater essence of torment is what I'm looking for. Right now they're 40 apiece. That's fine. All right. Here we go. Here's for good. Here's hoping this turns out something nice. That is unfortunate and that is atrocious. Gosh dang. That's a horrible physical modifier. It's not horrible. It's just there's so many better. So that doesn't brick this though. We are going to go ahead and exalt and see what happens. A little bit of cold damage. And I mean a little bit. Now to hit this with a chaos is a 50-50 shot of removing a bad mod. So we're going to attempt it. 2 life, 50-50 shot again. 50-50 shot again. And it bricks the item. That was unfortunate. It is so hard to craft a good item in this game. At least that's how I feel. Like you can apply omens, but the omens are so freaking expensive. I've been trying to craft myself an upgrade. That was let's see. There's 12 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was 72 stabs right there with an attempt to get some sort of an upgrade for myself. I crafted 2 that are pretty solid, assuming they sell. But once again, I'm crafting for myself realistically. If I happen to make some profit in the process, that's great. Until then, I'm just saving divine orbs until I can purchase one, as the staff upgrade is really, really expensive. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.